Hi, hello, and welcome to the Anne Hirsch Show. I am, of course, still Anne Hirsch. So we've got some food for thought for you today. Now, you are still unaware of the fact that what I just said is incredibly funny, but you will realize why that was hysterical in about 5 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome MasterChef SA contestant Jade de Waal. Hello,
Hi,
hello,
hi.
hello.
Hi.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, great.
Cool.
Please take a seat.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having me here. This
anytime.
is great.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Look at us.
These are great too. I mean, you
Yes.
can spin around.
They
Ooh.
are
So-
chairs. What will they think of next? So, wow, look at us, 2 peas in a pod. Hashtag food pun. Jade, I am such a fan.
Oh.
Me and Angelina
Oh.
Jolie. And
Really? Was that you? Did they adopt you as well at the age of 27 or?
Still waiting.
Oh, still waiting. Okay, cool.
I'm actually 28, thank you. Stop
20.
it. Stop it, you're too kind.
Apologies. You know what they say about the 27 Club, right?
I made it, I pushed through.
I know.
Yeah.
Great.
Got through. So I just want to say that we here at the Anne Hirsch Show think that you deserve to win MasterChef SA.
Thank you so much. You know, it was a dream of mine. It was fantastic to go through the ropes of MasterChef. Every single moment was like an adventure, a crazy adventure. And then the moment came that I actually fell out and I returned to MasterChef and I was like, hey, can I continue? No, your cake flopped. You're out of here.
Yeah. Well, look,
So,
I think that they made the wrong choice, the judges.
I mean, they're respected, so they're pretty cool people. They were really awesome afterwards. So.
We can talk about how they really were when the camera is off. So we stopped watching, everyone here in studio, all of us, the camera and the boom operator and myself. So I suspect their ratings dropped dramatically. Right, I'm just going to put it out there. We are just going to talk about it immediately.
What's this?
Your accent.
Oh, yes.
Where are you from? What country?
I'm Afrikaans. And when I speak Afrikaans, my face changes and I go off an Afrikaanse accent. En mense kan agterkom ek is eintlik Afrikaans.
Ek is ook Afrikaans.
Regtig. Maar net vir
Besties.
for the hell of it gaan ek in Engels praat en I'm also going to say that, hey, I could be Mexican, I could be Jamaican, I could be Dutch. Please, somebody let me know.
Who is her father? Come out now. Come forward.
Well, my parents are from the Free State, so that's also pretty legit.
I'm from Bloemfontein. Okay, wow, this is getting hectic.
Wow.
This is getting hectic. We are meant to be best friends forever.
I was born in Cape Town, though, so that does give a bit of distance. We can be
I live in Cape Town now.
we can be pen
This is
pals
getting
then, I guess, right?
Okay, so what I want to do, because we are going to become best friends, you know how best friends start talking
No,
like each other?
Tell me about it. I mean, what am I going to say next?
Well,
That's what she said.
that's what you said. So what I want us to try is I want to start speaking like you a little bit and pick up your accent. Now, don't worry, there's no danger. I am, in fact, a trained actor. So I have some words here which I would like you to pronounce. I will pronounce them first in a neutral accent, and then I will ask you to pronounce it, and I will try and copy you.
Super.
Great, let's go.
Let's
All right, first word, table.
Feels like flashcards in grade 1, right? Table. Table. I mean, if I say table, then you will understand too, right?
Just say that again, I'm not getting it.
Table? Table? Do you get that?
No,
Must
go
I
for
try
something
another
a
one?
little
Maybe
bit
that
easier.
one's a bit long. I don't know.
That was a bit tricky. Okay.
Oh,
Frying pan.
that's my weapon. A frying pan. Frying pan. Should we go
Are you
slowly?
reading this?
No, I'm reading your face. So like when you stop, I go, okay. Let's try it again. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Frying.
I'm not. Are you saying this one? Okay, last one. Let's try one more. It's a tricky one. Okay. Butter.
Butter. No. Butter? Butter. Butter. You sound French. Butter.
Not
Butter. Okay.
this. This is tricky. This is going to
but we can work on
We
it.
can work
I
on
think
it.
so.
Something to stew over.
Yes, definitely.
Hashtag food pun. Talking about French,
Yes,
you speak French.
I do indeed. Yes.
So do I.
Really?
Yes.
On peut pas français, si tu veux. C'est pas de problème. Je l'ai étudié à l'université à UCT et tu es aussi à UCT, n'est-ce pas? Mais, ok, peut-être on peut commencer avec un nom. I'll say bonsoir, je m'appelle Jade et tu peux dire? Maybe that's not the French that you were talking about.
I speak more of a colloquial, like
Where do...
like baguette.
Baguette is a cool stuff.
Le Coca-Cola.
I'm sure that people will understand if you're
Le
like...
Oprah Winfrey. Just enough to get by, really. It's a little bit of a different... Okay, so moving on. Right, so not only are you the best chef in South Africa, possibly the world, but you are also a jazz musician, and you play for Little Giants, I believe.
I do indeed, yes. That's so
Tell
cool.
us a
I
little
don't know,
bit.
how do you know that?
I know everything about you.
Really? But we just met though, so I mean,
Or
it's great
did
to
we?
meet you, Flip. I'm so happy to be here. It kind of feels like, we've been friends all along, but we just
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I'm getting that feeling too.
Okay, so about saxophone, I mean, Flip, it's been amazing. I started studying after school. I went to Stellenbosch, and I was in... Okay.
Hashtag hectically creepy. I studied at Stellenbosch.
Really? What did you study at Stellenbosch?
Drama.
Oh, super. I mean, Flip, we were so close to each other. I don't know why we haven't
still
met
are, Jay.
before.
We still
kind
are.
of thing. Well, on that note as well, then I moved to UCT because, I could study jazz there.
Okay. I did postgrad at UCT.
Really? When? During which year? We must have just missed
what
each
year were
other,
you
though.
there?
I'm there still, actually. I'm in
Me
my
too.
third year.
Me too. I'm still there.
Cool.
Third year.
Why? I wonder, that's why your face looks so familiar. No, but we haven't met before. It must be cool.
So,
cool.
right. Now, you're precious, aren't you? You are precious.
No,
Like your
you
name.
are. I mean, you make me blush,
we
really.
both- We both are precious. Jade is my favorite semi-precious stone.
Really? Do you know what color jade is?
Blue.
A mixture from blue, but depending on, they say, I wear two different color shoes, right? And people say I'm colorblind.
Please show our guests your
cool, I
shoes.
have to. Just,
That's
okay, that's the one.
one.
And then that's the other one.
Hashtag out of control. Loving it.
Right. So, so people say I have no sense of color, so it could be blue. I never know, but in my world it's green, though.
Yeah, well,
people have told me this,
it's a
but,
blue-green, really. It's
cool.
don't go on about it like that. Okay. No, you're very sweet. Like Nina Simone says, I want a little sugar in my bowl, and you are that sugar.
Thank you.
What I want us to do now is prove the judges from MasterChef SA, prove them wrong, and show our millions of viewers, if not billions, that you are in fact the best cook in South Africa and the world. So we're going to do a little invention test of our own.
Oh, boom!
Yes. Now, please excuse
I'm
me.
always up for surprises.
No, Jade de Waal.
See, it's kind of like crazy that you have the apron on. I mean, it looks like we're going to get stuck in it together, shouldn't we? It could be great. Why not?
It could be.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not dressed for the occasion, but I'd love to get. I always like getting my hands dirty in food, So
yeah, let's do it. Okay, so if you could stand up.
Okay,
Can someone please take this away? I mean, really now.
Oh, it's the fluffy.
Seriously. Okay, so Jade, you will have 1 minute to make us something absolutely delicious that will blow our minds.
Great.
And that will prove to this country that you are the best chef in the universe.
So just to put it out there, because usually we check out what equipment we have before, so that we know that, okay, cool, if you get like cheese and onions or whatever, you can make this kind of thing. So we're going to do everything by the surprise. So like this is our equipment, cool. I've got like Angelina and Brad as my equipment.
No, they're mine.
They're chilled. Okay, cool.
They're mine.
Cool. Okay, but I'm excited. Like,
Yes,
let's hit
all
it.
right.
Let's hit
Are you
let's
ready?
try.
Jade de Waal,
1,
your
2, 3.
minute starts now.
Oh, dang. This looks like the thing that got me out of MasterChef.
This is just to show the audience. Right, you better get in there. You better
I think
get
we gotta
in there.
do this again, right? It's one of those things like next moment you're like, oh, cool.
You are wasting a
So
lot
say-
of time.
oh, shit,
so,
okay,
Jade.
sorry.
Have you done?
What
Have
should
you
this-
worked with these ingredients before?
I don't know, this looks dangerous. Maybe I should throw up the cheese and then
Just
start
quite
chopping.
dangerous.
Okay, cool. Well, why don't you give me a hand, since that
All
we're in a
right,
team right
all
here,
right.
right? Shall I?
Cooking with Jade.
What?
Okay,
Okay, do
well,
you want to get stuck into the butter?
I'll
Because
start with
that's
the
one of the
butter.
words that we're working on as well.
Stuck
with that.
in.
Stuck
Get in there,
the
get in
butter,
with
you
the
know,
butter,
butter, cool.
What?
So I'd like you to just start off with, this is kind of like a food jam as well, the
Yeah.
thing that I host. So it's great
Yes,
that you get stuck.
Do watch Jade de
We're
Waal's
ticking on,
food,
we're ticking on.
Jade.
Okay, so we have a problem that it's really hard.
Okay,
right? We're going to
that's-
make holes in it and the judges are not
Okay,
going to
no,
like
we
that.
need to- we
but
need
it's
to
no
melt
problem.
it.
So all you can do is, you can do that too. Right. So we're flavoring it tonight with Anne's breath. I hope you had a great supper before that. Like, what did you have? Okay, cool. Garlic butter.
On.
That's
now,
fine.
should we get started with the cheese?
Yeah, like, great.
I mean,
Okay,
if you
cool.
could just talk us through this part, especially.
One of the great things about this kind of cheese is that it's it's very easy to slice, and it is also going to taste delicious with the garlic butter that we have
And tell
right
us a
over
bit
there.
about this cheese. What kind of cheese is this?
I'm guessing that it's probably either buffalo milk cheese. No, hang on. Last time I saw this was definitely cow's milk. So it's like a cheddar because it's hard, right?
Yeah.
Or it could be gouda as well if it's a little bit softer.
So actually, it could be any cheese.
Yeah, it could be any cheese. I mean, well, let's find out. Let's
Okay,
give.
let's
They
find out.
always say the proof is in the pudding, so let's just give it a taste. Shall we go like this, right?
Yeah.
I'm just joking.
No, just-
Okay, so slice. I like using my hands and doing it over here, of course.
And
you can-
that's time.
Oh,
All right. Sorry.
Okay, cool. Well, there we go.
Okay.
Ta-da! This must be the
All
best meal
right.
that I've.
I'm very excited. Please take a seat. Here we go. The big moment. Is Jade de Waal the best cook in South Africa? The proof is in the pudding.
Are you the judge as well? Cool.
No,
What, like, just a little bit on the salty side, maybe. Cool.
that is without a doubt, the best cheese sandwich
No, you,
I
like,
have ever had.
please-
I will not be taken for a fool. That was delicious.
Please,
That was
please, that's fine.
delicious.
Cool.
That was delicious. I'm keeping that.
I could
Keep that.
I could try again, I mean.
No, that was
it's-
delicious.
I do you want some lettuce or something?
No. Let us continue.
Let us.
That's what I'm saying. All right, now that was wonderful. Now
Cool,
I
thanks
believe we've
for-
got some
I mean,
questions.
The heat is on.
The heat is on. Ooh. I've got some questions
Yes.
from our viewers. They phoned in and left some messages when we notified them that you would be on the show.
Wow.
So we're just going
Thank
to
you.
play those for you, and if you would like to just answer them.
Oh, straight.
I think we've
For
got
sure.
2 or 3 of those. Can we play those?
So viewers are.
Hallo Jade. Hallo, dis Maritjie hierso van Bredasdorp.
Hey,
Jade, I
Marit.
am such a huge fan of yours. Watch MasterChef all the time. I should never have a week that you never. Jade, I was just wondering, would you ever consider bringing out a cookbook with Anne Hirsch?
Wow.
Dankie. Okay, dankie, bye.
Okay, well, cool,
Oh,
thanks.
what an interesting question. That's
It's funny.
from
that-
left field.
Yeah.
Didn't
It's
see
funny,
that coming.
Have you met each other before?
I have
mean,
no idea. I don't know.
She obviously is a huge fan of
Clearly,
yours.
that's what the people want.
Right.
us to write
I mean,
cookbooks
hey,
together.
I'm busy writing a cookbook at the moment, so maybe
whom?
you
With
could
whom?
be my guest and we can work on our Samis or something,
Okay, I'll be your guest any night of the week.
Cool.
Really.
Shall we look into 2013? Maybe I don't know. What's the year
Is
now?
that? Should we make it 8:15 rather?
Okay,
Just to be clear. Okay, great. So next question, please. Next question from our audience. Sorry, we don't have a big low budget. Really.
And
Hi,
great.
hello. Jade, I am such a big fan of yours. You are a true cook, a housewife, but so much more as well. Someone that can cook. Would you ever, if you wanted a best friend to live with, like a roommate, consider living with Anne Hirsch?
Well, that is an interesting question, isn't it? That is a very interesting question.
funny that you mentioned it. Like, I mean, I just met Anne Hirsch, and I'm sure. Hey, I'm sorry, I didn't get your name.
Anton,
but
I believe.
Anton. Sorry, Anton. Hey, man, great to meet you over the phone. Yeah, like, I'm in a single flat in the moment, so maybe
we
in the
could-
future.
I
or
could
something, I don't know.
sleep on the couch. Great, that's
Okay,
sorted
cool,
out.
cool.
All right, so we're going to go straight into our quick fire round. Angelina Jolie or Jennifer Aniston?
Oh, definitely Angelina. How?
That
leg.
is the correct answer. Okay, Chisanyama at Mzoli's or high tea at Mount Nelson?
Ha. I actually had some nyama yesterday. It was brilliant. I was in Nyanga. So it's going to be nyama this time.
Excellent, correct. Oyster or steak?
Ooh, it's going to be oyster because it's
Again,
slimy and
correct.
satisfying.
We have so much in common. I
Really?
actually can't deal
Okay,
with
cool.
this.
Cool.
Okay, watching an action movie with bestie Anne Hirsch or a romantic comedy with bestie Anne Hirsch?
Can I come back to you on that one? I mean, yeah, it will probably. Is there a choice of more people?
No, I
to
don't
get-
understand.
I mean, more. I mean, movies, not necessarily the company is great.
No, okay. Don't understand. Lost in translation.
Comedy.
Comedy with
yeah.
bestie Anne Hirsch. Bacon and eggs or bacon on pizza or Kevin Bacon?
Can I have all of them at once on one pizza? Is that cool?
Yes,
Cool.
you can. I'll make that happen. That is fantastic. Now, Jade, that sort of brings us to the end
Really?
of our
Wow.
interview.
Oh man.
Felt like a minute, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It was super cool to meet you in such a short
was
space and get to
amazing.
know so much about you as well. And that there are obviously loads of people out there who love you. I mean, it's great. Keep on rocking and rolling.
You're amazing. Okay. Wow. All right. So we've got a weird little tradition here on
Yeah?
the Anne Hirsch Show. We like to keep a little memento of our guests, a strand of their hair.
Shit. Sorry.
We'll keep that out. So I was wondering if you could just give me one of.
You know what? I was thinking about that, right? It's cool. It would be cool, but then eventually it's gonna get all mixed up with everybody's hair. So can I keep it on my head? Is that okay? I mean, we can always jam together, but that's kind of freaky, isn't it?
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
no offense, but you.
No, that's okay. Well, all right. Moving on. You won't leave empty-handed, of course.
Thank you. That's so great.
We actually like to give something to our guests. Just a little takeaway, Anne Hirsch, really. It is a swab of my DNA. And who knows what the future brings and what you would be able to do with that one day.
I'll be sure
So
to
hold
clone
on
it.
to that.
Thanks.
Keep that.
Thanks.
And Jade, as they say,
Yeah.
pasta la vista, Jadey.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been super. It's been really awesome. Yeah. Cool. Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Jade.
Thank
de
you,
Waal.
Anne.
Thank you.
Thanks
very
so much. Cool.
Thank you.
Cool. Yeah. For this as well. Thanks.
So that is all from us here at the Anne Hirsch Show. I have to go now because I am going to be a guest at Jade de Waal's house at 8:15 now. So good night.